Hello, and welcome to another episode of Sociology 101. Today we will be discussing the 2001 movie Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, directed by Chris Columbus. What kind of social interactions can we find in the movie and in the real world? But first, let's have a brief overview of the movie. Harry Potter is an orphan boy who lives with a very abusive family. On Harry's 11th birthday, a man by the name of Hagrid visits him. Hagrid tells him that he is a wizard and invites him to go to Hogwarts, the school of witchcraft and wizardry. Harry agrees to go to the school, so Hagrid takes young Harry to the magical marketplace to procure all the things he will need for school. Harry then has to find a magically hidden platform at the train station to catch the magical train that will take him to Hogwarts. Once at the school, Harry makes friends, learns magic, plays a game called Quidditch, and has a dangerous adventure which in the end all works out and the good guys win for now. But what does this have to do with sociology? Well, let's start with just the small points about the school. Hogwarts represents an Ivy League prep school, which is generally reserved for the upper class. In this particular case, it is a magical realm's way of social reproduction and cultural capital. The school hopes to teach morals and values, as well as the spells and potions. Also, the game Quidditch is a lot like a magical game of polo, in which they ride on broomsticks instead of on horses. Now, on to the bigger social structures displayed in the movie and why. Let's start by saying that all the magical people have to exercise situational ethnicity or passing while they are in the mortal muggle world. But why do they hide? Well, starting in the 15th century, witches were hunted, tried, and executed by normal people, which was an attempt of genocide on witchcraft. While I'm sure that sometimes they would just skip the trial by jury and move straight to execution, so magical people had to try to separate their world from the normal muggle world. This is basically self-imposed segregation. While keeping segregation in mind, the school, the train, and even the marketplace might as well have hung a sign that read, "No muggles allowed." Or perhaps, whites only. Well, because of the fact that witches and wizards are the minority, as well as the fact that the magical places are hidden from the normal world, the sign might have read a little different.
Oh, hell no.
But what about the real world? What has happened and who is fighting for equality? In the real world, slavery, segregation, and other social inequalities have been and still are major issues. There have been countless groups, movements, and even wars fought over freedom and equality. After slavery was abolished in 1863 with the Emancipation Proclamation, there was still a long fight for equality ahead. One of the leading equal rights organizations is the NAACP, which was founded in 1909 and fights for equality for all people. The NAACP, along with the support of millions of other people, helped to abolish legalized segregation in 1964 with the Civil Rights Act. The NAACP continues to fight for equality for all minorities today. In my opinion, one of the best ways we can promote equality and eliminate racism is with the desegregation of public schools. Teachers have a large influence on young children, and the experiences these children have at a young age will help to influence their way of thinking as they grow older. If children grow up together, play together, and learn together, then over time, people will hopefully stop seeing each other as racially different. They will realize that we are all better together. With that said about the real world, I'm sure a lot could get done if the Muggles and the magic people could work together.
Thank you and bye-bye.